Hey, everybody, welcome to the Ron Line Report. Today's guest is probably the most talked about pro bodybuilder right now, making his pro debut this Saturday on stage at the Texas Pro. Please welcome, chilling in his hotel room, Andrew Jacked. How are you, Andrew?
I'm very good, sir. Hey, I'm not the most talked about. I'm just the new guy in the block. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Have you been paying attention on social media? It's Andrew Jacked. You are
Oh
all,
man,
yeah.
I haven't paid any attention, but I've seen a whole lot though. But I'm
Okay.
not like focused or distracted with all those. Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, if you look at the competitor list, the only way we would know it's you is the Andrew in the middle. They have
Yeah.
you under O, the last name Obika,
Yeah. It'll be okay. Yeah.
Andrew. So it says Obika Andrew Chanedu, but
Yeah.
we all know you as Andrew Jacked. I like that name. That's an awesome name. Let's keep it. Let's keep it right there. So yeah, so let's recap real quick. Back in March, you turned pro at the Arnold Amateur in Columbus, Ohio, and it was a very short prep. It was not the ideal circumstances. I
Yeah.
think you only had like a few weeks of good prep in there, correct?
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, what was it, like 4 weeks, 5 weeks of actual
Uh,
prep?
1.5 weeks like total. Yeah.
Wow. And it's amazing because you looked really good for.
I wasn't that good. I mean, but we just maintained what I had and just
Yeah.
try to see what we can do. That's it.
Yeah. So that was, if Saturday is your 100%, what percent would you say you were at that show when you turned pro?
No. On Saturday, even it's like the way we're doing it now because I'm still evolving. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're going on a cruise. So we're just going percentage by percentage. But I want to like go full throttle because no one knows how my body will respond or what reaction I will have or whatever, because that was an amateur show, which was my like major show. And this is another one,
Yeah.
which is another bigger show. And the Arnold was my first ever show I did a long prep.
Wow.
Exactly. And this is the second one, which I've done even more. So we're not trying to like go full, but everyone should be expecting 70 and 80%.
Okay. So what percent do you think you were in Columbus? Like 50%?
Yeah, 50%. Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, that tells you the potential because, I know the condition could have been better, but we talked at the show the day after the show and, you ran into some issues during that prep that kept you from looking your best, but you've had months now. That was, March, April. It's
March, yeah.
That's 5 months ago. So you've had some time to get things together. So the first thing I want to ask you is the Arnold Classic UK. You were on that list, so we thought that was the first time we were finally going to see you, and that's September 25th or something like that. It's still,
yeah,
it's 6 weeks away from now, right? Something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So luckily, we don't have to wait that long. You're jumping into this Texas Pro. What made you decide to compete sooner?
Actually, I think the Texas Pro idea came first before the UK one, but it was being discussed with the team, George and Flex. So uh, the UK, we're just contemplating on doing the Texas and the UK. It was like either this or that one, and after, I think we came at a compromise that so we'll just do both of them.
Okay.
And both of them was done and registered, I think, on the same day.
Wow.
Yeah. On the same day.
Yeah. Wow.
So,
yeah. I mean, back when you turned pro back in March, did you have any idea what show you might want to make you debut at? Were you even thinking about your pro debut?
Yeah. I mean, I was just at this point of doing the Boston Pro, but then I had a change of thought at the minute that I don't have to rush things, and I just came in like 50%, just see how it is, and I'll just go slow on this one. So
yeah. So how would you compare this prep working with George? Did you work with George just for the last few weeks for the Arnold, right? Amateur?
Yeah.
So now you've had a full prep. What's it been like? How's this prep been very different from the prep that you did for Arnold Amateur?
Oh, it's been awesome. Like I think this is the main prep I did because back in the the Arnold prep was just, I would say, maintenance phase. Yeah, it was just a maintenance and cutting phase. Yeah. But now I think we did, I think the full phase, but not, like full throttle, if you know what I mean. So we just taking things nice and easy.
Okay. So I believe you were, you about 280 back at the Arnold?
The Arnold, I was 270. I was 274. Yeah, 274.
I know George doesn't like people to weigh themselves. He doesn't want to know how much you weigh. So do you even know what you weigh right now?
George, man, he's a funny guy, man. He's an awesome dude. I
love George.
Yeah, he don't care about your weight, he care about your looks.
Right.
But my coach also cares about your weight and about your looks. So I'm doing both. I'm giving reports of what Flex wants to flex and what George wants to judge. So that's it.
Okay. So do you feel like you're bigger than you were back then? I know you were already pretty big dude.
I mean, yeah, I grew a bit, but I'll see how I look on the last day, because and anything can happen in 24 hours.
Right.
So I'll see how I look on the last day, and from there we'll know.
Yeah, because like I said, people are really looking forward to seeing you on a pro stage for the first time, because the potential, physically, I don't know if you saw any of these videos, like Nick Trigili, he called you like the next Ronnie Coleman. Did he? Is that right? But I mean, and then he played on Bro Chat with Fuad's podcast. They were all sitting there analyzing your posing and everything too. Did you catch any of that?
I mean, I pop up my Instagram and I see lots of DMs and tags and whatever, and people, like saying all this stuff. But the thing is, on my social media, except for YouTube, I haven't posted any physical updates. The only one I posted was the one done by Milos that went so viral with Steve at Dragon Slayer. Yeah. So I saw he posted it, they tagged me. I'm like, okay, I just have to, pay back the honor, and I reposted it back. And I think that video was what caused the whole storm. What caused the whole storm? I'm telling you, like, it went so viral that I'm even shocked, because I don't even have most of the physique updates you see posted by people and all that. I don't have it on my Instagram. It's only on my YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, other people have been posting it all for you, because it was posing practice. I think it was at Dragon's Lair, right?
Yeah,
that's the video that everyone's talking about, because you see that frame, the wide shoulders, wide lats, those gigantic arms, a little tiny waist, the flaring quads. I mean, physically, you're up against, it's a great lineup. It's Steve Kuklo is no joke. Kamal El-Gardni, no joke. Quinton Aria, these guys they're very good, but you're going to be right up there. I mean, people are expecting you to be in that first call out and, maybe pushing for the win on your pro debut. I've seen crazier things happen in bodybuilding over the years. I mean, how do you feel? Do you feel really confident?
Well, no stress, no pressure. I feel happy. I know I'm waiting for show day, and I'll see what happens, because we've got about what, like 22 contestants here, like 22 athletes in the open, and everyone who's coming there is coming for a purpose, for a mission. Right. So we'll like battle it out, and whatever comes. But definitely the fans will be entertained. They will be entertained. So.
Yeah, I mean, because like I said, there's no pressure, because it's your first pro show. No one's expecting that anybody to like win their first pro, or even the top 3-5 at their first pro show. So if you do that, it's just like icing on the cake. You know what I mean? But top 10 is like a guarantee, unless you show up like really bloated or something, which I don't. With George Farah, with George guiding you through, I don't see that. And presentation, you've been working a lot with Flex Wheeler, correct, on the posing presentation? Yeah, and he was one of the greatest posers, I think, of my lifetime following the sport. So tell me about man, you travel a lot. You were just in Las Vegas. What was it like training at Dragon's Lair? And did you get to train with Flex Lewis at all?
Yeah. Dragon's Lair is actually my training camp. Anytime I come to the US, I always go there to train. Until I'm done there, I can go to other like, places.
Okay.
So it's my second home.
Yeah. So you travel a lot. You're based in Dubai, but you do a lot of traveling. So, you know, other athletes, it's very challenging to try to figure out the time zones and where am I going to find food and everything. But I think you might have a little more experience. It's probably not as stressful for you traveling and getting the gyms and the food and everything, because you must have it down pat by now.
Yes, easy for me because first of all, before I make a movement, I always, you know, like check to see where I can get supplies and stuff from and this and that. And it's not only that, you know, like if you've ever, you know, gone on a journey, it's easier for you to be able to settle and fix yourself up because it's part of exposure. So for me, it's easy because it's not the first time.
Going back to when you won the Arnold to now, what are the areas of your physique you were really focused the most on trying to improve it all in that 5 months that you had?
Oh, my lower body and my back.
Okay. Yeah.
Say,
your arms are done, Andrew. I don't think you need to ever train arms again.
I don't know. Like I stopped training arms and focus more on my legs.
Yeah, I mean, that if your legs could be as crazy as your arms, look out. It's going to be very dangerous physique package. Another thing I want to know if you want to comment on is, man, you know, for a while, Egypt was producing all the great bodybuilders. We saw tons of people coming out of Kuwait, Egypt, the Middle East. Then we saw a big wave from Brazil. And now we're seeing people of Nigerian origin living in other countries. No one's coming from Nigeria. Your Blessing came out of Ireland, but he's Nigerian. Samson Dauda, based in the UK, he's Nigerian. Yourself, I don't know if you know Quinton Aria is half Nigerian. I don't know if you knew that.
No, he's Nigerian, not half Nigerian. He's Nigerian.
Well, he said half Jamaican, half Nigerian. I think he's trying to make everybody happy.
No, it's the same thing. It's the same thing because even the Jamaicans are from West Africa.
Okay, yeah.
So it's the same thing. West Africa, we've got like 90% of the ethics. So yeah, he's still the same.
Yeah, it's crazy how West Africa is the genetics for being big and muscular. East Africa, that's where you get all the marathon winners, the skinny guys who can run for 30 miles. Yeah, it's a big continent, so I guess you could have different genetics all over the place. But man, I mean, are you surprised that so many guys originally from Nigeria are just really succeeding in bodybuilding lately?
Yeah, man, it's a way because I remember the Egyptians like back then, they've got this huge like size, like muscle, you know what I mean? And the Brazilians came in with the classic, and it's intimidating now. And I think now we're starting to find our roots too, because we've got the aesthetics.
Yeah, because I mean, do you know what your waist measures, Andrew, in inches?
I'm always on stage. I think I'll be like 32. I don't go past 32, and I don't go past 34 in between.
Yeah, because I think Quinton's waist, I think his is like 30. Samson Dauda is in the off season now. He's like 315 or 320 pounds. And it's like a 34-inch waist at 320 pounds. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So mass and aesthetics. You don't usually get that in the same person.
No.
It's usually one or the other. So when you get them both, look out. It's scary for the other guy. Yeah, it's a blessing. Man, did I ever ask you who originally came up with Andrew Jacked with the Jack nickname?
We talked about that during the Ohio one. It was I was when I started to train with Larry Wills, when we got ourselves introduced and started like working out as partners, as friends, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't have a social media then, so I think after our first like session, he was impressed, took me to his hotel, we were together just having fun and talking and chatting, and he wanted to know if I had an Instagram. I told him no, I don't get myself involved with the social media thing. And he said, no, bro, you have to have one. And it's funny because his assistant was the one who gave me the name Andrew Jax, because he stored my name on his phone as Andrew Jax.
That's funny. Well, he probably couldn't spell Chinedu. But so it was Larry Wheels' assistant that came up with the name.
Yeah, that was the name he stored on his phone because my name is actually, like Andrew Jack also. I have Andrew, I have Jack, I have Brian. So he just put it there because that was the ones he could understand.
Okay.
And while me and Larry was trying to figure out the name, he said, "How about we just go with Andrew Jack? I think it's good." And we looked at ourselves and be like, "Okay."
Yeah. It's perfect because you're jacked. Because I mean, sometimes you see Instagram and somebody will call themselves like Big Joe and they're not that big, or you know, but you're jacked. You're super jacked. It's perfect for you. So, man, I just want to, I'm going to let you go soon because I know you got some resting and carving up to do. But how excited are you to get on a pro stage? Especially, I know this guy Freddie, the promoter, puts on an amazing show. Everybody was so happy with the production last year. Great lineup, great competitors. It's not a small show that no one's going to talk about. This is a big show with good names in it. How excited are you right now?
Wow, you have no idea. I'm very excited because I think everyone coming there. I think we only have very few pro debutants. We only have 3 or 4 people debuting for the first time ever.
Yeah.
But the other guys are, they've been competing in pro shows, so it will be a good thing for me because I will learn from them, and I will try to beat some of them. So it will it'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Yeah. So the plan is this show, Arnold UK, and then hopefully just the Olympia, right?
Step by step, bro. After this show and after this show in the UK, we'll see what happens next.
Yeah. I know I'm jumping way ahead, but that's everyone. People start talking about the Olympia like the day after the last Olympia.
Honestly, I have no idea. I see that stuff and I'm like, yo, slow down. Wait, let's cross one river before we talk about the ocean.
Walk before you run. Yeah, I totally agree with you. But the fans are excited because fresh new faces and new physiques. We want to see how they stack up against the guys. But we always love new talent because it's exciting. Here's someone that never been on a pro stage before.
Yeah.
Really excited to see how you look next to these veterans. Like Kukla has been around a long time.
He's a legend.
He's a legend. He's one of the best. He's the king snake. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing you because I know what we saw in Ohio was just a sneak preview. That was like a guest posing appearance compared to this.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, you at 100 at shredded, it's going to be a sight to see. So
100%. I think everyone just have to stay tuned for that because we're not coming in 100%.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see what we have. Looking forward to whatever 75 or 78%, whatever you bring, Andrew. It's going to be a sight to see. Because like I said. So with that, I'm going to let you get back to chilling out there, getting some meals getting nice and full and tight, and we're going to see you there. So everybody check out our coverage of the show starting Friday morning, musculardevelopment.com, and on this YouTube channel. You can see Andrew on stage on Saturday. What time is that? At 9 a.m. in the morning, I think? No, 12. 12 Central Time judging for you, and then finals 8 p.m. Central Time in the United States. You guys can do the math on that. So that's it. I will see you in a couple of days in Texas, sir.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Actually, I'll see you tomorrow night at the check-ins. Yeah. So that's it. Right, good luck to you, sir. And everybody, thanks for watching the Ron Line Report with Andrew Jack. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.